In this video, we are going to continue our look at jQuery and the DOM. In this section, we are going to take a more in-depth look at the DOM tree. The DOM is a way with interacting with HTML elements in object form. The DOM tree is a tree-like structure that represents these HTML objects. The DOM tree contains different types of nodes. An element node represents an HTML element such as a div, p, or a tag. A text node is a text portion of a node. An attribute node represents an attribute of an element and consists of the attribute and the value. Attribute nodes are represented as children in an element node, and they cannot have their own child nodes. Also, they are not usually shown in a DOM tree. In this example here, we have a p element node with 3 children. The first child is a text node that contains the text of the paragraph. The second child is another element node that also contains an attribute node. The third child of the paragraph node is another text node. You can think of a node in terms of a family member. It has a parent, it has siblings, and it may have children. From any node in the tree, you can get to any other location or find out information about another node. To get to other nodes in the tree or to traverse the DOM tree, every DOM object has these properties: first child and last child. This gives you the beginning and the ending of the array that contains the child nodes. Child nodes is an array of all of the node's children. The next sibling and previous sibling are the neighboring nodes with the same parent. For example, this could be brothers and sisters in the family relationship. The parent node is the element that contains the current node that you are working with. Here is a DOM tree traversal example. In this example, we have a paragraph element and an anchor element. The first child of the paragraph node is a text node that reads, "This is a paragraph of text with a." The next child node, or the sibling node of the text node, is the anchor tag. After the anchor tag, the next node is another text node. The anchor tag also contains an attribute node that is not displayed in this DOM tree. What is displayed is the first child, which is a text node with a text link in it. Let's take a look at some examples in identifying child nodes and distinguishing between elements and text nodes. In this example here, how many children does the div have? The answer to this question is 3. The first obvious node is an element node representing the p tag. However, there are 2 additional nodes that we cannot see, but they represent the new line before and after the paragraph. This is because the div tag is a block element and it always contains space before and after it. You have also seen this in the rendering of the div tag in the HTML page. It always includes space above it and space below it. In addition to having a preset margin, it has a preset padding, which is what we are seeing here. In this next example, how many children does the p tag have? The answer is 3. This is more straightforward. The first child is the text that reads, "This is a paragraph of text with a." The next child is an element node representing the a tag. The next node is a text node that contains the period. In our final example and question, how many children does the a tag have? The answer is the A tag has one child text node. And how many attribute nodes does the A tag have? The A tag has one child attribute node that is a value pair, which contains the attribute href, and the value is path to page.html.